Hey, what's up, my fellow Degens? It's your boy at Mushroom Philly, Mushroom MMA, here for my full card breakdown for UFC North Carolina. Just want to say I had a great time at the UFC event last week, UFC 288. It was a fucking awesome time. I was there with my boy MMA Propaholic. We also ran into a bunch of other cappers out there. I see Guru, TB, Couch Warrior. It was a fucking good time had by all. Single bets, not so well. Andrade getting knocked out was a fucking shocker for me as well. I could tell Cejudo was fucking losing that fight, man. It was pissing me off. So, yeah, a lot to not talk about. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I had a great fucking time at the event. I'm actually going to do that shit again. Just wait for him to come to Philly, man. Drive all the way to fuck up to Newark and all that bullshit. And have to drive all the way home and looking for parking at 3 a.m. That's some fucking bullshit. But hey, thanks everybody who's out there now. See if I get to my comments, and here we go. First one in the chat, my man Daz. Why do you have to choose 2 live shows at once? Let's fucking go. Mushroom wins, beat Mike. I don't know about that. Couch Warrior's fucking sharp as shit, so I'm sure you got a bunch of people over there. But I'm sure people will trickle in, and I wouldn't even care if we're just 1 or 2 of you out there. I don't mind, man. I want to talk fucking fights. I like talking fights. I like also trying to make some money. So let's see if we can do a little both. Let's talk some fights and let's make some fucking money. You know what I'm saying? Let's take the hat off. Let's mean some fucking business this week. You know what I'm saying? Again, thank you everybody who's out there. Appreciate you. Looks like so far just Daz, but my man CT710, he was in my chat since fucking yesterday, dude, saying he can't wait. So I'm sure he'll pop by. I guess nothing left to do now, but let's fucking get started, man. So the first fight of the night I want to talk about is Jessica Rose Clark versus what was that? Tinara Lisboa. Let's start off with the Rose Clark side. So you got Jessica Rose Clark. She's a striker. She's actually kind of well-rounded. She's a decent kickboxer. An okay striker, like I said. She's strong. She can wrestle. She's a decent grappler. Now, she has that like 50% takedown accuracy, but take that with a grain of salt because, I think 11 over 22 or 12 over 24 were against like Jocelyn Edwards or something like that. So take that with a grain of salt. But if she gets her down, she does have good top control. Like I said, she's strong. She can wrestle. She got good cardio. She's durable. I mean, there's a lot to like. She's got more UFC, more MMA experience, all things I like again. And, pretty much probably fought better competition. God, I know she's lost her last 2 by sub. She's not good against the judo toss. I don't think she has much to worry about that here. Again, not the best nail. I know the other girl throws pretty hard. And I know Jessica Rose Clark has had her knee repaired and some armbar injuries, obviously, from the last 2 fights. Let's go on the other side of this fight, though. We got Lisboa. She's 4-1 her last 5. She's 32 years old. And by the way, I think on this card, 23 of 26 fighters are either 30 years or older. So, this one's making her UFC debut. She's a Muay Thai striker. She's an okay Muay Thai striker as well. She's good to clinch with the knees and all that stuff. She does that bully cage work. She's athletic. She's got them long kicks. She's decent at range. She can get you to the ground. She's got good top control as well. Good ground and pound. She can get subs. I mean, the girl's got 100% finish rate. Man, poor takedown defense. And her level of competition is fucking super, super suspect. Can crush her, you know what I'm saying? Anybody with a decent record either beat her or fucking took her all the way or whatever. Listen, this is a step up in my opinion. I've lost money on Clark before. Obviously, this isn't a confident pick. It's not going to be one of my official bets. But my prediction for this fight is that Clark will prevail in this fight. I'm going to give his play out a couple times tonight, but I actually think that we can get Clark at a third round decision possibly. So that's the way I'm looking at it for that one. See who else I got in my chat out here. I see a couple more people that pop up in my chat. That's my man, Justin Villegas. What's up, buddy? Yeah, with Bellator having fights tomorrow at 8 in the morning. What? Oh, I didn't know they were that early. Wow, I missed the boat on that one. But yeah, I've been super focused on the UFC this week. And again, that starts early as well. Having to leave work again for the UFC, no big deal. CT717. Yo, I'm here. What's up, boss? What's up, CT710? Look, man, I appreciate you stopping by. You were in my chat, dude, like since yesterday, man. You said you'd be here. You showed up. You're a man of your word. I appreciate you out there. Yeah, I'm leaning towards Clark. Yeah, get that plus money. Yeah, no shit. I like it. I'm with you there. But let's move on up the card. Let me move my hat so it doesn't get so crushed up with all my other stuff here. I hope my order's right. I looked it up right before I came on. Looks like we have Brian Battle versus Gabe Green. Let's start off with Brian Battle. 4-1 his last 5. He's 28 years old. He's a freestyle fighter. Kid's got power in his hands. I think he's got a 4-inch reach advantage in this spot as well. Kid's got a good jab he can pump out there. He can put out some volume. He has a variety of strikes and kicks as well. He does the head, body, inside. He has inside knees as well. I mean, the kid's got a lot of weapons. He keeps range. He's good at distance. I think the kid's kind of still improving, and he's accurate when he's at range too. Also, he can wrestle. I mean, he can. He's not the best wrestler. He can wrestle though. He's an okay grappler. He's got good cardio. 75% finish rate. He can get subs. He's durable. I think he's a BJJ brown belt as well when he's down there. But man, the fucking kid's fucking hittable, man. And his level of competition is kind of suspect in my opinion as well. I think he has a poor takedown defense and get up game. He kind of gets stuck on his back a little bit. I think that guy's good on the ground to really handle him down there. And you got Gabe Green on the other side of this fight, 3-2 in his last 5. He's 30 years old. He's another freestyle fighter that's well-rounded, power in his hands. He comes forward. He's got volume. He's got pressure, pace. He has good leg kicks. Here's another guy, man. He has a fucking 91% finish rate, man. There's a high percentage finish rate between these two fighters. He can get takedowns. He can wrestle. Will he? God, I always hate backing people when you know what their path to victory is, and somehow they fucking don't. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Look, he can get takedowns if he does, but when he gets down there, he can grapple. He can get subs. He's dangerous on the ground. He's got good cardio. He's durable. He hasn't been finished since I think like 2017, something like that. So I think his UFC experience is probably better. If he can outpace you. This is what he likes to do. He likes to outpace and break you. I know the kid on the other side's got good cardio. I want him to wrestle. I really want him to wrestle because I am on Gabe Green in this fight. I actually like Gabe Green. I don't know if he puts the kid away. Maybe. Don't want to do too many of those third round decision plays because I think I have at least 3 of them I'm doing tonight. But I think taking Gabe Green by decision. In fact, Gabe Green by decision is my first official mushroom bet of the evening. I have a couple more. Let's check on one in my chat. Anthony W. Oh, man, what's up? Excited to hear your breakdowns. Got some close fights. Yeah, we do have some close fights. Absolutely. I agree. I'm going to pick a side one way or the other. I'm a fucking degenerate. I don't like passing on fights. I don't give a fuck how shitty the fight is. I'm still going to play. I may not put as much research or pay as much attention to this fight and have as many notes on them. But I'm still going to play it in some way, shape, or form, whether it be one of my Degen parlays. And I will at least give you my opinion of what I think is going to happen in this fight. Take a water break for a second. All right. Let's move on up the card. So the next one I'm going to talk about is Ji Yuck Kim versus Mandy Bum. Boy, oh boy. Now, probably a lot of people in this community are probably just passing on this fight. I get it. I see why. But again, my fucking degenerate part of me won't let me pass on it. Let's start with Ji Yuck Kim. 1-4 in her last 5. 33 years old. Look, she's an okay striker. She has fast hands. She actually has a little bit of power in her hands. She's got a decent front kick. She's one of the few female fighters that uses feints. Kind of like that about her. She's got volume. Obviously, there's an asterisk next to that because she's hitting a lot of air with that volume. But who knows what angle the judges are sitting? Maybe they think that stuff's landing. Who knows? It doesn't seem like it in her results that she's been getting. It just seems the judges, maybe, I don't know. Maybe they don't like her. But listen, she's durable. She's never been knocked down. She's got a pretty decent takedown defense as well. Listen, her only losses are by decision. And I think in the UFC, she's fought the better competition, even in wins or losses. God, the way she strikes at air, though, it's fucking pretty bad, man. You know, obviously the judges must see that too because she is losing a lot of these fights. 4-fight losing streak. Her losses, well, you know what I said earlier. Her wins are probably a little bit better than her losses because her losses do look bad in retrospect. But on the other side of this fight, you got Mandy Bum. 3-2 in her last 5. She's 33 years old. Again, an okay striker. I mean, Mandy Bum's got a decent jab, I guess, and she's got okay leg kicks. She's got some power in her hands. God, Mandy fucking Bum. Look, I'm not impressed with her. I think she's slow. I think she has suspect cardio. I think she's tried like 5 takedowns in her last 2 fights and got big bagel, man. Fucking none. 0. Yeah. And man, the loss to Leonardo, I still smell it. It smells fucking bad, dude. It fucking smells real fucking bad, man. Bad enough that I'm not putting money anywhere near that fucking chick. If I'm going to have anything on this fight, I am going to have Kim by decision, I think. You know, I don't know if she puts her away, but I think she wins the fight for sure. So here's that. Moving on up the card. Well, let me check into my chat between fights. Yeah, boy, oh boy, indeed. Yep. Parlay Kim, money line. I like it, Daz. I like it. Let me see. Yeah, prices are Lee and lots if they seem high, but take these minus 100, but lower them to minus 200. I like it, man. Like it. Oh, yeah, let me see. What do we got? Anthony W. Some balls are still parlaying a girl like that. Yeah, that's right, man. Yeah, I was going to put one in my parlay and I bitched out. But yeah, I'll have it in some kind of sort of other DJ parlay. Nothing I want to release or put my name on. It's something I'll have if I hit it. I'll put it up on Twitter or something. But other than that, not fucking with that fight too much. Let's move on up the card. We got Natan Levy versus Pete Rodriguez. Start off on the Levy side. He's 4-1 in his last 5. He's 31 years old. He's got that karate style. He's kind of well-rounded. He's got good body kicks. He's decent at range. He's got that sideways stance where he can use kicks to keep range. He's an okay wrestler. He's got a BJJ black belt. But when I was on a show with Proper Hulk the other day, I just said, you know, I don't know where he got it from. If anybody can do research and maybe tell me, but I have a feeling he might have gotten it off that suspect kind of Israeli regional scene. So that's where it may have come from. So I don't know how legit that black belt is. But you see, he can work a little bit. He can grapple. The guy is durable. He's been in decision in 6 out of his last 7 fights. Whew. He's got red flags, though, man. He's hittable. He fucking keeps his hands down fucking real low, man. He makes mistakes on the feet. He can be sloppy at times. He also gets dropped. We've seen him get dropped. Man, He's kind of pillow-fisted in my opinion. I guess he has some knockouts, but probably attritional. I don't think it's one-shot knockout power. The low level or regional scene competition, like I said, on that Israeli regional scene. And I think if he overworks, he could fucking gas himself out late. So, I mean, I know there's a lot of red flags on that side. I get it. On the other side of this fight, we have Pete Rodriguez. 4-1 in his last fight, last 5. He's 26 years old. The guy's got power in his hands, good boxer, fast hands, pressure. He's going to walk you down. You see, he'll start hitting you when you're against the cage. He'll just fucking unleash a combo on you. As many punches as he can until he gets you out of there. I get it. He's a knockout dude. His only loss is to Madalena. Obviously, you can't take anything away from him there. A lot of guys are going to lose to Madalena, in my opinion. So, not too bad of a look. Maybe even scratch that from his record and let's just call it, what it is. Man, but I do have red flags about his moving down in weight, cutting weight. He just pulled out of a fight because of weight issues. Man, what's this guy going to look like on his back? What's his cardio going to look like if he gets extended? I mean, I have a lot of questions. I have more questions on the Rodriguez side, except for the power. Obviously, the power. He's got the power advantage by far in this fight, and maybe even the aggressiveness when he gets somebody hurt. But I still think that he'll fall off a cliff eventually. Like, I don't think he can carry that. I think he's obviously dangerous early. Don't know he's dangerous late. That's why I'm actually playing on the Levy side here. And I'm going to take Levy by that 3rd round / decision play is my pick for that fight. So what I got going on here. Yeah, Kim is just so much better. Yeah, how the fuck he's going to lose? I don't know. But yeah, WMA, probably going to get beat up. Yeah, you're right about that. Let's see, where are we at? Justin. Yeah, I feel like I want to gamble on all striker wrestler more than wrestler Gabe Green. Oh, wow, really? Almeida, Morono, McGee, Levy, and Cody Stamen. I mean, wow. I think I'm actually on every single person that you just named there, Justin. I think I have every single person that you just named there are my picks. And what we got? Yeah, more DJ bet this fight than any WMA, as we have no idea. But yeah, that's right. Right. What Rodriguez are we getting? What's it going to look like after round 1? Exactly my point. He's going to fall off a cliff at some point, I think. I think that's what it's going to look like. Now, is Levy going to finish him? I don't know. But if he does, it's probably a little late, maybe 3rd round, I'm thinking, or he drags it out to a decision where he's just doing a lot more. Even if he gasses himself out, I don't think he's going to be as gassed as fucking Rodriguez by the end of this. So, that must mean cigarette time. And I mean, if I'm already smoking one thing, I might as well smoke another thing, huh? Yeah, we're going to ride. Yeah, that's right. Well, we'll ride or die together with the bookies. Let's go, Elma. I really tried not to call. I did. But yeah, man. Fucking right, Justin. Like I said, I think I got pretty much everybody you had on that screen. Like a lot of it. Do you know that? Did you put them all together just money lines? Do you know what that pays, Justin? Well, it seems like I might breath together after that. But yeah, I think we're gonna move on up the card. Let me see. I think I got as far as putting my air conditioner near the window so far. And I can tell, man, it's getting hot here. I should have probably put it in already. I had to get a brand new one because I had one in the window and I went to turn the motherfucker on and start making all this crazy noise right before I was ready to shoot a video like 2 weeks ago. I'm like, I can't fucking have this here. I did buy a new one. I just haven't installed it yet. Probably that like pothead laziness thing, I guess. Not sure. Oh, Gelato OG. Nice, nice. Is that an indica, Daz? And what is that? A vape or are you smoking some? What do the kids call it? I don't even know what they call it anymore because my kids smoked pot when they were like 16, 17, 18 years old, but they're in their fucking 30s now. So I don't know what the fuck they call it. I think they used to call it raw back then. Flower. I guess the dispensaries call it flower. Yeah. I don't know. I just call it fucking marijuana or some fucking weed. You know what I'm saying? The old school. But I digress. I guess we're here to talk about some fights. So let's continue to talk fights. I can't believe I actually got 8 people fucking watching this when I got that other show going on right now. Respect to you guys in the chat, by the way, man. I fucking respect my chat like no other. Hey, you guys are sharp as fuck. I take plays off you guys. I see stuff you guys are playing. I throw them in a parlay and hope it goes with my shit. And a lot of times it's some of my shit that's fucking up before it's yours. So, like I said, some sharp people in that chat. Anybody else? You guys all just look at each other, man. You guys just see what you're saying out there. You guys know it. You guys know you're fucking shit. You guys are sharp as fuck. Mighty vape, nice. It's dried flour. Okay, got you. Gotcha. All right, but I guess, let me see. Hold on. I think I see another. I thought I seen another. Oh, here we go. I thought I seen another. Oh, there it is, Justin. There you go. Only bet $1, but I'm betting line. It'd be $9. You drop 100. It'd be like 900. Damn, some change. Damn, making money. I like it. Fucking right, Justin. All right, let's make some money. But moving on up the card, we got Cody Stamann versus Douglas Silver DeAndrade. I'm not saying your other 3 names. You're just going to be Andrade at this point. How about that? It's too many names right now. Let's start off with Cody Stamann. 2-3 in his last 5. He's 33 years old. Freestyle guy. Decent striker. He's got some power in his hands. He's like a Golden Glove boxer. He'll put some volume on you, too. He's got pretty good leg kicks. He can also point fight. He can also wrestle. And he's a strong grappler, man. He can get control time. Look, the guy's durable as fuck, too, by the way. Cody Stamann in the UFC, I don't think he's ever been knocked out. And I'm positive he's never been knocked out. And I'm almost positive he's never even been knocked down in the UFC. So good chin, good durability. He is kind of pillow-fisted. He doesn't have that one-punch power. He fights close. I'll say that much. But on the other side, you got Douglas Silva DeAndrade. He's 3-2 in his last 5. He's 37 years old. It's pretty fucking old, man. Muay Thai striker. He's well-rounded. He's strong, explosive, probably on the juice. He's got power in his hands. He's got a 4-inch reach advantage in this spot. He throws fucking bombs, and he's a gritty vet. Good UFC experience. Fought good competition. He's got a good takedown defense. I know Stamann likes to wrestle. He's durable. He's got good cardio. He's back at bantamweight. He's probably better on the feet. Man, 37 fucking years old, man. I went back and forth with this fight because the way I see it, like I said, Stamann's not that one-shot power guy, but he's going to put out some volume. Now are the judges going to like that pitter-patter over every time, every time that Andrade lands, fucking Stamann's head's going to pop back? For some reason, I still really like Cody Stamann in this spot. I went back and forth with this. At the beginning of the week, my lead was Andrade. But the more I look at it, I think, man, this 37 just keeps fucking hitting me. 37. I don't know, man. I think Stamann's going to get it. I actually think Stamann's going to get it by decision. I kind of like that play. So nothing official in there. Haven't gotten to the window with it yet. Definitely going to put that in a parlay. And we'll see what happens. For sure. But see what else we got here. Yeah, Stamann, favorite spot on the card, huh? Yeah, better wrestler, striker, in my opinion, and he's younger. Yeah, he is the better striker. It's just the power. That's what I worry about, CT. You know what I'm saying? I worry about what the judges see with the power, but again, I'm not too worried about it. I think Coach will do what he needs to do to stay safe. I think he's going to, try to stay away from the guy. I know the guy has a 4-inch advantage, like I said, but yeah, I still really do like staying in the spot. Got too much on Cody, huh? So you got too much on him. You don't have too much on him if he wins, Daz. It's not too much if he fucking wins. I'll tell you what. You'd be like, I didn't put enough on him. So it's all in perspective. We don't know the answer to that until Saturday. At least you'll have your answer by like Saturday afternoon. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, you may say, damn, I put too little on him. You don't know. But I guess as for now, you must feel you put too much on him. But you're a sharp dude, Daz, so I don't think you would put too much on him without knowing what you're doing. So let's keep it at that. All right, I guess we're going to move on up the card. So we got Carl Williams versus Chase Sherman. Let's start off on the Carl Williams side. The guy's 5-0 in his last 5. He's well-rounded. He's 33 years old, but he's well-rounded. He's a decent striker. He's got some pace. He's got some pressure. He's a good wrestler. He chains takedowns. I know he out-wrestled, Lawson or whatever from Penn State. I get that, but still. I mean, there's got to be something if you're out-wrestling a fucking Penn State fucking wrestler. That's one of the better wrestling colleges in America. So, I mean, I'm sure not everybody's great, but I'm sure they're teaching some good stuff out there. He can grapple. He can grind, this guy, if he wants to. He's strong. He's heavy. He gets good ground and pound, good top control. This fight is no longer short notice as it was when it was scheduled originally. So he's got more of a camp under him. Yeah, man. I think he's still improving. I think there's a lot to like about Williams in this spot. Obviously, on the other side, you have Chase Sherman. Striker. He's 1-4 in his last 5, man. 33 years old as well. He's got power in his hands. He has 15 fucking knockouts. The dude gets fucking knockouts. And he can throw in volume as well. He's got more UFC experience. He's got good leg kicks. There's some stuff to like about Sherman, but there's a lot of stuff to not like about Sherman. Hittable. His head's right in the fucking center all the time. And as far as his ground game goes, God, man, he has no game off his back. He has an okay get-up game. I get him. He gets up. Man, he can slow down, man. It's like after round 1, he can start slowing down. And he's taking a lot of damage, man. He's been in there with some fucking, strong fucking dudes. People fucking trying to take his fucking head off. And I think he has quitting him, to be honest with you, man. I think he's going to get his head pounded through the fucking mat. I think Williams is going to get him down. I think he's going to pass his guard. I think he's going to get in the mount. I think he's going to just start raining fucking down on him. And he's going to pound Sherman's head into the fucking canvas until the fucking ref stops. Sherman's just going to fucking show up. He's not going to want to be there anymore. He's going to do that and just wait for the ref to fucking stop it. That's the way I'm looking at it. I really like Williams by KO in this spot. Really like that play. I might even get to the window. I might even get to the window with that. I might even make that one of my mushroom MMA picks. In fact, I'm going to do that. I'm going to put the green check next to it. So it is now. You can see my little green check. And now an official mushroom MMA pick. So I think that's number 2 for the mushroom MMA picks for tonight. And that's Williams by knockout. I know he doesn't have a lot of finishes in the UFC, but I think he's going to get this one. Yeah, let's see. Who am I saying too little? LOL. Yeah, I just kept betting him. I think bet. 2 friends bet on him, so I had to bet again. I got you, man. All these picks I can see get dropped first. Then I have to recover and wrestle it. Yup. Wrestle out the yeah, you get it. The rest of the way. Yup, absolutely. I'm not going to bet any Williams minus 400 stuff. No, that's why I'm propping him up with that fucking. I don't know what it pays. I don't think it pays that well inside the distance for him, but I'm going to at least try to play it. Where we at? Anthony W. Yeah, I wish the bookies weren't so aware of Williams so we get better lines. Yeah, it does suck, man. It absolutely does suck. Yeah. Sort of get an idea, Chase. After, yeah, out for just here for the check. You're right, Daz. I like it, True. Williams ground and pound. Yeah, I like it too. So I can see it happening. Williams isn't a big sub guy. If he gets you on the ground, he's going to ground and pound fuck out. He's going to put his head through the canvas, and I think that's it. Russ going to stop the fight. I could drop water in my mouth that time. Awesome. All right, we still got some fights to go, folks. And once again, thanks everybody that's out there, man. I appreciate you guys sticking with me. I know there's another show on right now. Shows true dedication, man. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Next up, we have Matt Brown versus Court McGee. Matt Brown, 2-3 in his last 5, 42 years old. Striker, good striker. He's got power in his hands. He's got those fucking vicious fucking elbows, man. Good leg kicks, good body kicks. He's dangerous, especially early, man. He gets knockdowns too in his fights. I think he has 16 knockouts on his fucking record too. All of his UFC wins are by finish, if I'm not mistaken. So the guy's a killer when he's out there. He's trying to kill you. When he's winning the fights, he's winning inside the distance. Red flags on Matt Brown, though. God, the 42 years old. And his gas tank, I don't think looked good as last couple. Man, I think he slows even in the first round anymore. Struggles with grapplers. Look over his fights. Sprawls with grapplers. God, he gets knocked down, man. That's, I don't know, man. His sub-defense, obviously, is suspect, been subbed a bunch of times. On the other side of this fight, you got Court McGee. Court McGee is 2-3 in his last 5 as well. He's only 38 years old. Spring chicken compared to him, huh? I guess he's like a BJJ guy or whatever. He's also a decent striker. He's got good cage work, and when he gets against the cage, he's wanting to take you down. He can wrestle. He can get the takedowns. He's a good grappler. He's fucking strong too, man. He's got good top control, good ground and pound, good cardio, grinder. He can pace you. He's got good cardio. I know he got knocked out recently, but he took a year off from that knockout. I don't like when these guys rush back 4, 5, 6 months. So I kind of like that he took his time off. And other than that, the guy's fucking adorable. He had all these fights. I think he's only been finished twice in however many fights the fucking guy has, a bunch of them. So I'm on the McGee side here. I actually like Court McGee in this spot. Like I said, I think it might be Court McGee third round decision. I think Matt Brown, is done after round 1. If he doesn't get that knockout, I mean, that's always a good sprinkle. Matt Brown by knockout, round 1, something like that. Absolutely could happen because, as adorable as McGee's been, he is just coming off a knockout. I know he did give it a year, but he is coming off a knockout. Obviously, it's probably going to make him a little more tentative. That could open up as, just a couple seconds of him standing still, and that might be all Matt Brown needs. TKO round 1 is plus 400 according to Daz here. It's awesome, man. Good to see. Hey, there's another big fan of mine, and I'm a big fan of yours. Go Flamingo. You can see this guy in the chat. He's sharp as fuck. Let me find my pointer. There he is. Oh, there he is. Go Flamingo. Go Flamingo. Yeah, that dude. Oh, wait, I'm pointing the other way. I'm pointing where I can see it. Okay, so yeah, actually, look, it's way off. There we go. So Go Flamingo is a good dude. I mess with him all the time in the chats. We busted up, and like I said last time, he asked me about my girl, everything was, so I really respect that. You're a great dude. Go. Thanks for all your support. Thanks for being out here, my brother. I appreciate it. Let's see. You think the fan of you wants to see another elbow comeback right from Brown. I got you. It keeps me from betting Court McGee. Huh? Wow, to be honest. Wow, how about that? Hey, you never know. Like I said, you can always sprinkle that round 1 Matt Brown KO. It's live, in my opinion. But I like McGee by third round / decision in that one. Moving on up the card. I think we are finally in the main. I think we're on the main card. Maybe we were already. Okay. We got Tim Means versus Alex Morono. Tim Means, well-rounded, 3-2 in his last 5, 39 years old. And like I said, a lot of old, I think 23 out of 26 fighters in this card are 30 years or above. He's 39. He's a striker. He's well-rounded, though. He's got power in his hands. He's got them good knees, elbows. He has volume. He's got a 3-inch reach advantage in his spot as well. He's got good dirty boxing, good leg kicks. He's a decent wrestler. He does have a BJJ black belt. So when he gets on the ground, he knows what he's doing down there. The guy's had, I think, 48 pro fights, and I think 24 of them have been in the UFC. Fucking crazy. So, I mean, this guy has UFC experience for sure. But, man, recently he seems to be slower, man. Is he fading? I don't know. Maybe. And his suspect cardio late anymore. Man, he's been getting fucking wobbled recently, too. Whew, man, has he been getting wobbled. And I think just over the years, he's had an accumulation of damage. Pretty shitty sub defense as well. I don't know, man. I don't know. I really like the other side. Let's talk about Alex Morono, though. Alex Morono is 4-1 in his last 5. He's well-rounded. He's 32 years old. He's a decent striker. He's got power in his hands. Fast hands. He can put some volume on you, some pace. He's got those straight punches as well. He can also throw a combo, man. So, I mean, he's decent on the feet. He's good on the feet. He can wrestle as well, too. He's a good grappler, good top control. He gets ground and pound and all that. He hunts for subs while he's down there. The guy has good cardio. He actually had a training camp now, so I think things are good. His wins, by the way, are better than. So I'm looking. Look, he's kind of chinny. I get it. A little bit of suspect on his chin and his suspect cardio late, but I think that's working a little too hard. I really do still like Morono in this spot. I think he's going to do enough on the striking. I think if he has to rely on his wrestling, he can. Yeah, I like Morono in the spot. Don't know if he finishes Tim Means, but I do like Morono at least to win by decision in that spot. As a matter of fact, I forgot my little check mark there. So, yeah, Morono by decision is number 3 of my mushroom official bets. So I do really like that play. Moving on, up the card. Well, I haven't hit my vape in a while, too. So let's see who we got. Anybody in the chat? Okay. Well, everybody out there, smash the like. Get a friend and family member to subscribe to my channel. I appreciate everybody. I'm almost at 200. 1/5 of the way there to my 1,000 gold I'm trying to get to. Maybe I'll learn how to not curse so much at the beginning of my programming and, be a little more professional. But then again, probably not. I'm terrible at the no cursing thing. Somehow at work all day, I can manage to go all those hours without cursing. But man, once I leave that fucking building and I'm here, there, this, that, doing every fucking thing, wherever the fuck I'm at, I'm pretty much fucking cursing a lot. It's crazy. But I digress, and I think we should take a quick smoke break. I'm sure there's a lot of people over there watching that other show. Shout out to Couch Warrior, my guy over there. I met him at UFC 288. Good dude. Everybody was a little tipsy. It was a good time, man. So, but let's get to the smoke break. And we got a couple more fights to break down. I got a couple bets to give out to you, and I got a Degen parlay as well. Let's hit this down real good. Damn. So I'll get more professional. Like, I won't choke as much on camera and stuff. One day, I see everybody else muting themselves and all that. For what? I can see what you're doing. You're back here going, I know you're coughing. You know what I'm saying? Muted. Nice. I meant to do that. You like that, Dad? All right, my man. Here we go. Go say what's up to my man, Daz. 15 smoke breaks. That's not enough. Christ, it's been 40 minutes and 18 seconds, and I've only had 15 smoke breaks. God, I'm slacking. Go. What's up? Hey, bro, he's saying. Justin, having a good time out there. Thanks. I'm glad everybody's having a good time. I appreciate it. I've been trying to be a little more natural on camera, just letting shit flow. Hoping I'm doing a good job for you folks out there. Did you like that, Daz? Pretty good. Because that's what the other guys do. They mute it. You don't need so. It's good content. Hocking up a lung. It's good content. Yeah, I guess you're right. One of these days, I'll be the best at it then. All right, but I do, once again, digress. Let's get into another fight we have on the card. We have Carlos Ulberg versus Ihor Potieria. Let's start on the Ulberg side. He's 4-1 in his last 5. 32 years old. He's a kickboxer. I guess he's a decent kickboxer. Oh, God, it's out here. He's had city kickboxing, so, he's around some good people. He's got a 2-inch reach advantage here. He's got power in his hands. He also has a good jab. He's got a good left hook. He's got good combos. Good straight punches as well. Good leg kicks. Way better striker, in my opinion, in this fight. He KO'd that Nega Mariano dude. I don't know why people don't think that's a big thing. I know the guy's not the best in the world. He's not the best striker in the world, but the guy's always had a pretty decent chin. I think Ulberg's still improving. And I think he's got decent fight IQ. The guy's pretty durable as well. I get it. Sometimes he can have suspect cardio late. I get that. But let's go on the other side of this fight. Ihor Potieria. 4-1 in his last 5. 26 years old. I guess he's an MMA fighter or mixed martial artist. Is that what he is? Look, he's got power in his hands. I'll give him that. And they're fast. He's got fast hands. He can throw some volume. Good leg kicks. He comes forward. Man, I don't like a lot of stuff about this guy, though. He's hittable. He's got poor striking defense. He leaves his chin high as well. I know Ulberg's not the best finisher in the world, but I think, let me just get into the rest of it. To me, I really think this is a step up for Ihor. Man, his fucking cardio. His cardio is fucking shitty, dude. And he was on that regional scene out in Ukraine. Ah, come on. Not impressed with this dude. Really not impressed. He should have fucking, it's either he took too long, in my opinion, to kill Shogun, or the UFC was really trying just to get Shogun to win, and they picked this dude out and said, look, here's one of the worst people on the roster. You can probably beat this dude. So this is who we're going to give you. I mean, if the UFC thinks if the UFC thinks you that way, that you're one of the worst on their roster, then you're not getting my money. My money is going to go on the kid who I think is still improving. He's still coming up. I think it's somebody who the UFC wants to back in this Ulberg kid, to be honest with you. Like I said, that Jimmy comes from. He's got a lot of connections over there that probably have connections to the UFC. So all this said and done, I honestly think Ulberg is going to finish the guy, to be honest with you. I think he's going to finish Potieria. Potieria's fucking cardio is fucking way, 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 way worse, I think, than Ulberg. So, yeah, I'm not putting my money nowhere near Potieria, that's for sure. But I digress. A little drink of water. Okay. All right, moving on up the card, we have Daniel Rodriguez versus Ian Gary. Daniel Rodriguez, 4-1 in his last 5. 36 years old again. So many old people in this card. Freestyle, decent boxer. He's got power in his hands, volume, a good jab. He comes forward. but he's also good at range as well. More pro and UFC experience. BJJ black belt, he can get subs. He can grapple as well when he gets it down there. 60%, I think, is his takedown defense. Guy's durable. Better wins and losses, in my opinion. But, man, D-Rod is heavy on his fucking lead leg with his boxing style. Suspect fight IQ. I think the guy makes the best decisions all the time. I think he's broken both of his hands, if I'm not mistaken. In the last couple of years, he's broken both of his hands. And he's 36 years old now. Listen, I can tell you, being 50, when I was like, my late 30s, early 40s, when I would get the same kind of injury I would get when I was a kid or a young man, then you feel injuries different when you get older. So, I don't know, give me a little suspect feeling about that. But Ian Gary on the other side of this fight, 5-0 in his last 5, 25 years old, no losses. He's a mixed martial artist. He's that kickboxer style, decent striker. He's also a good counter striker as well. He's got power in his hands. He's got, some power in his hands, not great power. But he also keeps power late as well. He can throw in combos. He's long. He's rangy. He has those, like a variety of kicks. Head, body, leg kicks, all that shit. He's got good footwork. Good cardio. He can grapple. I think he's still improving as well. All right. He's hittable. Shitty striking defense. But the guy recovers really fucking well, man. Now, that D-Rod being heavy on his lead leg, and Gary's got good leg kicks. Who do we think this, again, who is the UFC's, spotlighting here? I know they don't always get what they want. It's a fight. Anything can happen, but I'm on the Ian Gary side here. I don't know that he finishes Rodriguez, but I think he wins this fight, and I think he absolutely wins this fight. But I'm going with Gary by decision. Who we got out of here? Oh, wait, come more. Hold on. Okay. That's why the line's getting so wide. Here we go. Yep, they did. They gave Shogun a winnable match. Ear's atrocious. Heavy on Oldberg. I like the round 1 too. That's actually something I said with Prop Word. Also a sneaky little prop that Brandon gave out on his show last night, MMA Propaholic, was McGee by sub. Yeah, I like it. I kind of like that. I think it's kind of sneaky. I think he is going to have it on the ground. Can get subs. I don't know if I wrote it down, but man, I kind of like that play. I just wanted to bring that up because I talked to him about that yesterday. Yeah. I don't know. If Matt Brown falls off a cliff and they're on the ground and he gets his neck, I think Matt Brown's got a lot of sub losses as well. So I think that all adds up. So that's one prop I wanted to give out, but make sure it's from MMA Propaholic. But yeah, like I said, I think Gary wins that fight. Could he do it inside the distance? I didn't want to keep giving out those third round / decision plays. I kind of want to play that. I'll do that on my own. But again, the official check mark, if you can see the green check mark, or I don't know if I hold the paper the wrong way, like I'm a retard on. I'll use. Oh, there it is. There's the check mark. So that is official. Number 4, the official mushroom play bet that I will be putting my money on. I think we're at the co-main event of the evening. How the hell did we get so fast? Time does fly when you're having fun, they say. So I guess that's what's going on here. Anthony Smith, 3-2 in his last 5. 34 years old. He's a striker. He's well-rounded, I guess. He's decent striker volume, good jab, good elbows. He's got good leg kicks. Let's say he's an okay wrestler, but if he gets you down, he's got decent top pressure. He's a decent grappler. He gets subs. From the top or the bottom, he can get a sub. Um, isn't he the one who had to subdue a fucking crackhead? Because a crackhead broke into his car or something and had to subdue him until the police got there. I think that was him. Anthony, you could have finished the dude. He's a fucking crackhead. You couldn't fucking finish the guy? Whatever. Man, Anthony Smith, to me, you just watch just go back and watch, even up to like his last 6 fights, it seems like there's an inconsistency there. Man, I watch these fights and I see, man, he's got pretty shitty fucking striking defense as well. I think he's been finished in 14 of 17 of his losses, man. Yeah, man. Ankle injury in his last fight. I forget how long ago that was. Man, ankles. Here's the trick about an ankle. So if you fuck up your leg or ankle, you always want to get walking as soon as you can. So you're always cheating. If the doctor says stay off it for fucking 4 weeks, you stay off it for maybe 2 and then you start walking, or maybe in a week. You know, I don't know exactly, you know, if he did that, but I mean, look, anything I can think of with Anthony Smith, you just never know. Johnny Walker, 3-2 in his last 5, 31 years old, another striker. He's a decent striker. He's got power in his hands, and I think he has a 6-inch reach advantage in this spot. He's big for this fucking weight class as well, man. He's athletic, does spinning stuff. The guy's explosive. He's got good elbows. He's a decent kickboxer. He's got an unorthodox striking too, man. So he might hit you when you don't even know it's coming. And he's a D1 wrestler. He can grapple. He can get subs. Wonder if he fell in love with his sub game. He's just got a sub recently. He's got good takedown defense, but if you get him down, he's got a pretty good get-up game as well. Chinny. He gets fucking wobbled. He gets fucking knocked out. I get it. That mean fucking knockout. You know what I mean? God almighty, man. And he's kind of low volume. That's because he hits pretty hard. I think he might even be like, just to me, it just seems like he fades very, you know, late, but he fades. And he's been finished in 6 of his 7 losses. These guys almost pretty much get finished most of the time when they lose. So somebody's probably getting finished in this fight. I'm thinking it's going to be Anthony Smith. I actually like Walker by KO. Not an official bet as of yet. But I mean, that's the side I'm leaning, and I think that's how the fight goes. Obviously, all these predictions I have, they all at least are in one of my parlays. I'm just telling you, even when I'm just giving you my leans and predictions, in some way or shape form, I have money on it. I may not have single bet money on it, but it'll be mixed up in parlays and shit like that. So let's get back to the chat here. Yup. Smith had a close fight with a druggie. He sure did. And home intruder. Oh my God. I thought it was something with his car. Even worse. That's when you really got to take somebody the fuck out when they're in your fucking house. Are you kidding me? All right. Yeah. Yeah, you're sort of doing crack and fight to get rich, or you do crack. It's a full circle thing. How hard? Like a bump in the club hard, football game stadium hard. Oh my God. All right. Hey, here we are, folks. We're at the main event of the evening. If you haven't already, hit the like button. If you haven't already, grab somebody's phone and subscribe for me. If you haven't already, go on your work computer and subscribe to my channel. If you haven't already, smash the like button. I might have said that already. How hard the punch, right? Oh, man. Good job. All right. Look, I think I'm on the same side. A lot of people are on in this community on this fight. I mean, I'll break it down and pretty much say how I think it's going to go. You got Jairzinho Rosenstrike, 2-3 in his last 5. He's 35 years old. He's a striker, we know. He has knockout power. He has knockout power in both hands. He keeps that power all 5 rounds, if it lasts that long. He's got a really good jab as well. I think he even has a knockout off of that jab. What else does he have to offer? Not volume, not pace, not pressure. He's got poor takedown defense. When he tries to get up, he gives up his back. There's some fights you just don't want to have poor takedown defense in. Let's go to the other side of this fight. We got Jailton Almeida, 5-0 in his last 5. He's 31 years old. I guess he's a boxer that's got power in his fucking hands as well. He's big. He's fucking strong, man. He's got that, I don't know what they call it, the snap front kick or whatever. That snap kick and the takedown he does. And he's got good fucking takedowns. He can fucking pick you up and fucking slam you if he fucking has to. He's picked up some big motherfuckers and slammed them. Man, he's a good fucking wrestler. He's going to get it to the fucking ground. I'm telling you. Thought this guy was fucking I think, a lot when he was coming up, he was fighting a lot of Russians. I mean, listen, man. He's fucking good on the ground. That's even saying it kind of mildly. The guy's a BJJ black belt. He's got good ground and pound and wrist control, man. He's got real good wrist control, and I think he's got good fight IQ. Listen, I think Almeida wins this fight. I think he wins inside the distance. Obviously, Ngannou got that puncher's chance, and I think he might have caught Curtis Blades coming in on a takedown. And hurt Curtis Blades. I don't think he knocked him out. I'm saying he hurt him. But this is how this is going to go. At some point in this fight, the bell's going to ring. And I don't know how long it's going to take for him to get Ngannou down. But it's going to be early because I think he has a pattern. I don't think in his last couple fights, and I think it's just been going down, as a matter of fact, the time it takes for this dude to just get a fucking takedown. It's just like 12 seconds the last time out, I think, was 12 seconds. I think he started to have fights before that, maybe like a minute something. Listen, man, here's what could happen. I know when he's going to get he's going to get it because he's going to do that snap kick, and then he's going to drop down and get it. Now, does Ngannou land a knee? Does Ngannou fucking, uppercut him on his way in? I don't know about that. Could happen, I guess, right? This fight probably ends in round 1. I get it because of who these guys are. That you got to probably give them a. But man, this would be like a 3-round co-main event. I'll say it's not main event worthy, but it's not worthy of 5 rounds. That's for sure. What are they going to do with all those other rounds? They're not going to need them. I think this ends in round 1. I think it ends, and I think Almeida ends it in round 1. That's my take. Couple things left to do. Couple orders of business. Is once again, thank you to the best chat on the fucking planet. I got some loyal motherfuckers out here, man. They're always out there. Always. And I always have my boys always out there watching the back door. He's out there too. So, I appreciate everybody who's been watching. Thank you very much. Couple orders of business, and I'm going to get you folks out here and get back to that other show. Let's start off with Mushrooms official bets. What the hell did I end up with? Okay. We're going to go Gabe Green by decision. Mushroom official bet number one. Daz, we are going to definitely get to the Degen parlay. I'm trying to hit it. My guy, Fireside. Welcome, brother. Again, another sharp dude. Another dude. I told you I'm going to have you on my show, dude. Ready when you are. Just DM me. I'm ready when you are. But my first official bet is Green by decision. Getting plus 215 on it. The second one I like is Alex Morono. Third round / decision. It's plus 120 on that play. Gary by decision. Plus 135. And I didn't look what it was, but I also have Olberg inside the distance. No, is that the one I took? Or did I take against Sherman? I might have took Williams KO. Oh, yeah, see, I'm losing it. I think the answer is probably smoking war pot. Oh, yeah, there's the official check. Yeah, there's the official check, so that's it. I almost lost it. So, all right, I didn't mean Holberg. I meant to say Williams by KO. I'm sure it's going to pay pretty nicely. And let's go with my Degen parlay. So my Degen parlay is as follows. McGee, third round / decision. Williams by knockout. Holberg and the over 1.5. Johnny Walker. I was going to go all knockout on Walker. Johnny Walker can get subs. I'm going to go with Johnny Walker inside the distance and Almeida in round one. No knockout, no, just round one Almeida. So for those 5 plays altogether, I'll go over them again. McGee, third round decision. Williams, KO. Olberg and the over 1.5. Walker inside the distance. And Almeida, round one. $25. It's a plus 5,331. $25 will put you at $13.57. Not too shabby. I'm playing it. Maybe you should too. It's up to you. Tail or fail, or maybe both. But yeah, man, great show. Great chat. Love it, man. Great show, Mushroom. That's the only it's the only show on Thursday unless the Raiders play. And then I'm going to have to rewatch the show. Justin, thank you very much, my friend. Always here. Anthony W., appreciate it. I appreciate you being here. Anything you like, man, put in your chat. DM me on Twitter. You guys are, I consider you guys to be like friends. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you guys need, I'll help you out with. Listen, I've always said this about this community. I fucking love the MMA community, man. There are millions of us out there, but we're all one, especially the MMA gambling community. So this is what we like to do, guys. I love talking about it. We got this week's fights. We got another round of fights next week, and then we have a whole week off. Man, this is my, I think I did, many cards in a row, and I think I'm actually going to be looking forward to maybe a break. It's not going to stop me from watching fights, but it's going to make me stop thinking or maybe overthinking about the fights. Yeah, I like it, bro. But I don't know. Smith, thanks for the show. Listen, it's a fight. Anything can fucking happen. Smith could be the side here. He's a savvy fucking veteran. Been there, seen that. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. I could be wrong. These things happen. Thank God that this is a marathon and not a sprint. Things can only get better, and I like it. I think it's a good bounce back week. I think people are going to make money this week. I intend on making some money this week. Fucking right. Yeah, small bet Smith here too. Just can't bet the gorilla guy. I get it. All right, well, I want to thank everybody who's out there. Try this again because I don't want to miss anybody. Where's my mouse? No, it's not even a mouse. It's a damn center thing. All right, let's start off with CT170. My man, appreciate you. Thank you very much. Daz Files, appreciate you. As usual, always here. I'm going to get everybody else's chats up right after I'm done. Justin Villegas, much love, brother. Appreciate that. Anthony W., my man, always here. Thank you very much. Don't want to miss anybody. I'm trying. But yeah, looks like I got most of these. Go Flamingo. Don't want to forget my guy Fireside. Don't want to forget you. I know my man Victor DeJesus will be watching. Oh, I lost it. I lost myself again. Okay. All right. Well, we're going to figure it out. Technical difficulties once again. Now go to the Philly casino and bet Bellator. I can hit it in the morning before work. I really can. I'm going to have to do a little research. If you want to send me anything, Justin, send it to my DMs at Mushroom Philly on Twitter. Leave something in the comments. I'll check the comments later. Yeah, also leave a comment. Apparently, that's good for my algorithm of some sort. So if you guys can leave a comment when you guys are done, I absolutely appreciate it. Daz, thanks, Mushroom in chat. Thank you, Daz. Anthony W., thank you. Justin Villegas, don't let the early fight MMA betting go by. No, you're right. I get it. I was way too focused on UFC this week, though. But thank you guys once again. Not going to keep any longer. So I guess at this point, there's only one thing left to say. And that's, let's fucking go! Oh, and violence. Thank you.